Hello everyone, thanks for watching this video. Stopping gum disease, is that even possible? I'm the author of the book, What You Should Know About Gum Disease. My name is Dave Snape, and I want to talk to you a little bit about gum disease. I think it's an important topic, and maybe after I explain a little bit, you'll also see why you may also think it's an important topic. The problem with gum disease is that about 3 out of every 4, if you ask a dental professional, most of them will say 3 out of every 4 or 75% of people have gum disease right now. That's a lot of people. And most people, like say, for example, if you uh, lined up 10 of your friends, 7 to 8 of them would have gum disease. And but if you ask them, they probably wouldn't even be anywhere remotely even aware that they did or that they had it. And yet we know from statistics from that basically it's 3 out of every 4 people have some form of gum disease. Now, why is that a problem? It's a problem because um, gum disease is the number one cause of tooth loss. So if 75% of people, or maybe more depending on who you listen to, have this problem, the chances for losing teeth are high. And you don't, obviously, nobody wants to lose their natural teeth. There's really no perfect substitute for your natural teeth. So if you can keep them, you want to do so. If you recall, this problem's been with humankind for a very long time. Like if you remember Ötzi the Iceman, the guy they found, I think it was in the Alps, who was frozen, and then they recovered his body and they studied it. Well, they found that he had periodontal disease. So going back 10,000 years or more, whenever he was alive, it was a problem then as well. And I'm pretty sure it extends even further back into history. So this problem has been with human beings for a long time. Typically, when your dentist sees it get too bad, they're going to recommend a scaling, a root planing, a deep cleaning, a laser treatment, any of those things. The problem with some of that, but not so much the laser stuff. Actually, with one problem with all of it is that you'll typically have to have it redone again within 1 to 3 years. So that is not a permanent solution. It's not the perfect solution, and so it's something to watch out for. But how do you know if you have gum disease or not? And I'm going to give you an objective way to know that. The objective way, and this is a measurement that your dentist would make or your hygienist would make. So what I like to do is when I get in the chair, I say, please measure my pockets, let me know where they're at, and how deep they are. And what you're looking for is you want 3 millimeters or less in your periodontal pocket depths. And just on a tangent, some people get confused. Periodontal pocket depths is not the same thing as gum recession. Those are two different animals, and the one we're focused on is periodontal pocket depths. Because when it's 3 millimeters or less, generally speaking, most dental professionals will say that your gums are healthy at that point, which is exactly where you want to be. So if you're above 3, you know you need to do something about it. And what you do at home is going to be the most important thing because you're the one who works on your mouth every day. The dentist is only going to see you, a few times a year, 3, 4 times a year. So what you do at home is the most important. And then you can, because you know those numbers, you can know whether you're getting better or worse based on what you're doing at home. And if you had a little bit deeper pockets and then your next visit you saw them come down, then you know you're either headed in the right direction or you've gotten there. Again, 3 millimeters or less is the goal. And again, most dental professionals will feel that your gums are healthy at 3 millimeters or less. Could be some variation there, but it's kind of rare. Sometimes towards the back in the molars, some dental professionals feel it's acceptable to have 4s back there, but not anywhere else, just in the back. And others don't feel that way. So it all depends on who you're talking to. So again, the goal is 3 millimeters or less, and that is a key. The reason why that's so important is because that's an objective number. Like you're not relying on someone looking at your mouth and going, yeah, I think it looks good. You've got the numbers, and then that empowers you because you know where you're at and what's going on. So is it possible to shrink the pockets? Yes. Will everybody be able to do it? I don't know. But I can tell you what my experience was. I had this problem a long time ago, many years ago, and I did find a way, but it took a while. It took me a while. I did a lot of reading, a lot of digging, a lot trying different things, and finally, at the end of it all, I did find a particular dental irrigator that worked for me. It's a special one, and I'm going to put a link to it underneath this video so you can find it. Honestly, I've been selling them for quite a long time, and I know it helps people, so that's why I keep doing it. And again, I wrote the book What You Should Know About Gum Disease, and the title of this video was Stopping Gum Disease, Is That Even Possible? I hope I've given you some clues, and if this is something you're really desperately trying to solve, I hope I've given you a little bit of hope. And you can leave comments and questions at the bottom of this video, and have a good day. Thank you.